Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. In this video I'm doing a pretty pink freestyle, and today I'm going to be trying out polygel. Well, I've already used polygel before, but today I'm going to be using it on my sister, and I've never used it on her before, so let's just see how it turns out. But I'm starting off with a base coat, and I've already prepped the nails by removing the dead skin from the nail plate and also roughing up the nail tips with a sanding band and wiping the nails off with alcohol. And that's pretty much how I prep them, and then I just put a base coat. I'm pretty sure that any base coat would do, but I'm using Rosalind's base coat. So yeah, I'm just gonna put one thin layer of that on all the nails, and then I'm gonna apply tips. And to apply the tips, I'm also gonna be using base coat, and I'm also going to be using a little gooseneck UV light to flash cure it before I do a full cure in my regular size lamp. So now that I have the tips on, I'm going to be painting them with Born Pretty gel polish, and I'm going to start off with this hot pink color. And on the other hand, which I will show y'all, I'm going to be doing a lighter pink, and that's pretty much what the idea of this freestyle is. It's just gonna be one coat of this polish, and you don't really need to prep the tips before you do this, especially because you're gonna be laying products on top of this anyway, so the gel polish will be fine underneath all of that. So yeah, but anyways, after I paint one coat for these colors, I am gonna do one coat of reflective gel polish, a pink reflective gel polish from Rosalind. So today I'm actually going to be using polygel and acrylic because I don't have enough clear polygel to encapsulate these long nails. So I had to use clear acrylic for that, which is fine, but I wanted the base to be polygel to see how long polygel will last on my sister's nails. So yeah, it's still polygel nails, but it's encapsulated with acrylic. And I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm really not sure if that makes a difference when it comes to the longevity, but I'm pretty sure it's the same because the base is still polygel, and that's the only thing that's on the nail bed is polygel. So we'll see. Hopefully at some point I'll just do a full polygel set without any acrylic on her, but it's not a big issue or anything. But anyways, I am just doing an ombre. I'm doing this ombre on all the nails, and it's pretty simple to do an ombre with polygel. One thing that I'm having trouble getting used to is the fact that I don't have to dip my brush in the liquid before I place the polygel on the nail. With acrylic, obviously you have to get that monomer on your brush and then dip it into the powder, and then you can place the acrylic. But with polygel, you put the polygel first, and then, you know, you dip your brush in the slip solution and mold the polygel. I keep dipping my brush in that slip solution without even needing to do it, like, at all. And I'm treating it like an acrylic brush. But I just have to get used to the fact that it's not. I have to get used to switching from the mediums, because I'm obviously going to continue to use both of these for quite a while, until I don't know when I just eventually just only use polygel. Maybe one day, y'all. I've been talking about it for a while, but like, I'm not getting any closer to that day. And y'all will see why, especially soon. So yeah, but anyways, I'll let the rest of this play out, and then we're gonna move on to adding some more decoration onto these nails. So as you can see, I got my acrylic brush out, and now I'm adding some butterflies, and I really just wanted to add more glitter to this nail, but at the same time I didn't want to cover up the reflected glitter, and at the same time I didn't want to add more reflective glitter for some reason. Honestly, looking back, I feel like I would have just added more reflective glitter, but I just wanted more glitter anyway. So I added some butterflies, just some white butterflies, because I don't really know if it matters which color. Like, it all ends up looking the same on the nail to me, because they all have the same like iridescent reflect in them. But anyways, I'm just gonna be adding these with some clear acrylic. I place a little thin clear acrylic layer, and then add the butterflies on top of that to keep them in place. And then after that, I'm going to be encapsulating with the same clear acrylic, which is Mia Secret Clear. Unfortunately, because y'all do know I love using Rosalind. Rosalind is my favorite clear acrylic, but I barely have any of it, so yeah, I'm not about to use it. I want to save it for like designs where I feel like clear acrylic is mainly in use, like where the design is actually clear, because Rosalind clear acrylic comes out more clear to me than Mia Secret. Also is way more easier to work with, and if I'm majority using it, like, and only using it, I'm gonna want to go for Rosalind instead of Mia Secret. For encapsulating these, I tried to use as little beads as possible because honestly these nails were taking me a very long time. I don't actually know how long they took me. I'm gonna guess around 4 to 5 hours, probably 5 hours. But at the same time, me and her was like, you know, we was doing stuff and watching YouTube, laughing, talking, whatever, because she is my sister, obviously. We're not just doing nails, we're also hanging out. And when it comes to doing my sister's nails and my cousin's nails, I just take my time. Like, I just don't rush. If it was like a client, which I did have like a client, I guess. She did come over twice and I did her nails in like under 2 hours both times. And if I had done those nails on like Twyla, that's my sister's name, by the way, or my cousin, they would have taken me like 3 hours, I guarantee y'all. But there were some simple nails I did on her. I didn't record the second time she came over, but anyways, I'm gonna let the rest of this encapsulation play out, and then we're gonna move on to filing the nails, which I'm gonna show y'all how I file these nails. I do that a lot more often now. I used to never show how I file nails, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. So now it's time for filing, and the first thing I always do is start by sealing the cuticles. And usually I use a pear bit, but today I decided to use this ceramic cone bit, which it's like pretty coarse, but like it's, you know, it's a cone bit, so it fits nicely into the cuticle area. It doesn't heat up too much, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it from the Polygel kit that Rosalind sent me. But anyways, I just do a tad bit of debulking in areas that might be a little too thick, so the cuticle. I also go underneath the free edge to get rid of any excess acrylic that might be under there. And that's pretty much all I do with my drill. I try to use my drill as little as possible. I try to file as little as possible, but that also includes using my drill a lot less. So yeah, and then I go in with my hand file, and to start off hand filing, I go on the side walls, underneath the side walls, and then on the side walls vertically to get a smooth shape. And then I go ahead and go over the body of the nail until that is completely smooth. And this nail I left in real time. It's gonna be the only nail I show y'all because I left it in real time. But I like to get it completely smooth once I'm going on the body of the nail. And then the last step I like to do is go on the free edge and make sure that's sharp and a nice crisp shape. And that does depend on which shape, you know, because if you're doing like a stiletto, you're obviously not gonna file the free edge. But yeah, just make sure you are being mindful when you're filing, because I feel like when I used to do nails like and file, I didn't really pay attention to like what I was doing. I didn't pay attention to how I was holding the file, and how you're holding the file is very important to get a good shape. Otherwise you're gonna just mess it up. But moving on, we're doing French tips, and I'm going to start off by doing a base coat on all the nails. This helps to smooth out the nails. You can also do a top coat, but since I'm doing gel polish, I didn't want to do a top coat. I felt like it was going to peel off the top coat, so I did a base coat instead. And I'm going to do this on every nail except for the ring finger, because the ring finger I'm going to paint with a matte top coat. And after I put the base coat, I'm doing a French tip, and this French tip is going to have like an outline as well. So yeah, I'm just letting y'all know because I don't really know how to explain it, but it's also going to have like an outline, so it's kind of like a double French tip, I guess. So yeah. Make sure to be really careful when doing the second line and have all your gel polish cured already so you don't accidentally wipe away the French tip that you've already done. And honestly, I think this would have been easier with a shorter brush. I don't know why, I just feel like it would have been easier. But I did do it with this brush. And make sure you grab a very small amount of gel polish, not as little as possible, just a very small amount, so that you don't make this line too thick or accidentally bleed it into the other part of the French tip. For the second to last final step of these nails, it's time for bling placement. So I'm doing some very simple bling placement, just basically taking these like very generic crystals that you can get off Shein, and placing them in a straight line with some caviar beads and some smaller crystals as well. And I didn't intend on doing flowers on all the nails, like on all the nails that I did do flowers. I didn't intend on doing flowers on the pinky and the index nail, but I did. So keep that in mind if you're gonna recreate this set, to keep your bling placement, you know, in a straight line if you're gonna be doing the flowers like I am doing. But also I'm gonna be adding a big gold luxury charm on the ring finger, because I'm gonna be doing a big flower on the ring finger. And then the rest of the bling is gonna be like basically the same as the pinky. And I'm using Rosalind bling glue, and then after I add the bling, I do add a glossy top coat, which I'm pretty sure I'm using Rosalind's top coat as well. And I'm keeping that ring finger matte, and I used Rosalind's matte top coat for that too. So now I'm adding the flowers, and that middle finger that y'all did not see me do, I am gonna show that I did do it on the other hand. I won't show you how I did it, but for some reason I didn't record it. I don't know why. And also apologies if you can hear my cat. She's basically touching the microphone, sniffing it. But anyway, I'm doing flowers, and I just wanted to do 3 petals on the pinky. I'm going to be doing only 2 on the index finger, and then on the ring finger I'm going to be doing a big flower with like 8 petals. And on the thumb I'm going to be doing it basically the same as the middle finger. So I didn't really record the thumb, but I did basically the same as the middle finger. So like I said, I wanted to show y'all how I did the middle nail, but I didn't record the other hand, so I did record this one. And it's almost the same as the pinky, just different gems and a slightly different placement, since I wasn't gonna add flowers on this one. And by the time I was doing this nail, I knew I wasn't gonna add flowers on it, so I was pretty happy with the fact that I had not me stuttering. I was pretty happy with the fact that I had it placed in such a way where I wouldn't even be able to add petals, so I didn't feel like I needed to add more to this nail. If y'all have looked over at the index nail and wondered like what's going on because it's not one of those double French tips, it's because I just forgot, like I completely forgot. But I did end up adding that extra line before I added the bling to it, and obviously adding the bling. But after I do add that bling, that's gonna be it for this set, and obviously there's gonna be reveal shots at the end. So I'm just gonna let the rest of me doing this play out, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all liked these nails because I really love how these turned out. This is like one of the first times me doing a freestyle on her in a long time, because typically she picks out a set. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think of these nails below, and which is your favorite nail. I don't really have a favorite, I love them all, so let me know your favorite below. My Instagram and TikTok is linked below as well, and I hope y'all enjoyed, obviously. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.